Welcome back to Shenanigans, everybody. I believe I won the shit out of that initiative round.
Yep. Roll me a charge attack.
You mean 2 charge attacks.
You haven't drawn a weapon yet.
I have my lances on my sides, and I am
You still
dual-wielding.
have to draw them.
I pick them up as I charge. My dual-wielding lances come barreling down the road.
I don't think you can draw 2 weapons in a round, right? Can you?
I thought he already had them in his hands from earlier.
No, I think they're strapped to his sides.
Yeah, but it's only one arm reaches for each lance. You know, I can reach both of them at the same time. It's not like I need 2 hands to pick up a lance. You know, I can draw 2 as quickly as I can draw 1.
Okay, it's Shenanigans.
Thank you. +2, and then +2 for charging. I don't know if I have surprise or flank or anything, but a 19.
No surprise.
And a natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
All right, turn off the battle music. Just stop.
Is a 20 a crit?
Yes, that is absolutely a crit.
Okay.
It's a double crit. Is that something we do?
Yes. So if you charge, you do double damage. And if you crit on a charge, that's quadruple damage, right?
And you double crit.
So that would be 6 times damage. So that'd be...
Is it 6 or 8? Does the double crit happen before the charge?
I think you double the crit. You double the double damage.
I just want to see this. We're just calculating like the blast radius of the exploding corpse. You like don't even.
So it's 68 plus 6 plus 3.
For 1 attack.
Right, and then the other one is plus 2d8 plus 2 plus 3.
I think there is like this. I don't even know if it's possible for him to survive this. But just
46 damage!
Someone got impaled on the face.
If you had rolled better, you could have forced me to roll a system shock. For more, right? It's more than 50 damage in one blow.
50 or more, yep.
You almost hit it. Not quite.
Boom!
Yeah, turn off the battle music.
A lance through it on either side. Or through both sides of it.
Yeah.
Weren't there 2 targets there? Like, you got both of them?
Well, no, I'm not attacking Clancy. I'm not crazy.
You just come charging out of the woods. Clancy has no idea what's going on. He's got like his hands up and but you just leap out from behind a tree and just how does this death look? Do you staple him to the tree with your...
No, I just have one lance go through his shoulder and one lance go through his belly and have them run most of the way through and just lift him up and then drop him back down.
Yeah, he's dead before he hits the ground. You hear a sickening crunch as your lances rip through metal and bone and flesh, and he clanks to the ground.
Oh, Clancy?
I don't think he has time to scream. You puncture his entire torso, let alone his lungs. So he's not even able to make a sound.
I turn to Clancy. Oh, Clancy, could you help me get the body off my lances? It's a little stuck, and I give it a shake. A little help here, Clancy.
Clancy's stunned. No, he's stopped. The party catches up with you, I guess, if you'd like to.
Clancy?
Yeah.
Oh, Nina? Or Bob, could you...
The hell is this thing?
Oh no, but it's stuck on my lance. Could you help a man out?
Yeah, here, I'll help with this one.
Thanks, Bob.
One of the lances.
Or is it Dar?
It's Dar.
It's Dar?
Keep rolling for Dar today.
Why does your name change?
My name doesn't change. My name's always Dar.
No, because earlier you were Bob. And before that you were Kalur. And before that you were Dar again.
Can we get out of here? Clancy sheepishly speaks up.
Well, I can't until the bodies are off my spears.
Do I have to make a strength check for that?
No, you can get him. You can get him off.
Okay.
It probably takes 2. If this were the middle of combat, I would probably make you wait around. But no, you can use your front hooves and yank out the. You don't need
I turn to Clancy and I'm like, and I just charge at him basically, and I grab him by the neck. So, and I'm like, dude, what's the deal? Why do I feel like we're being set up here?
Set up. You're the bodyguards. You're just doing your job.
Yeah, and you're running all over these
He like
woods.
looks at you and like was at a sign, like looks earnest for a second and says, "Thank you." And he looks like sheepishly to Charger on the back of his feet.
Yeah, you're kind of running all over these woods, and I'm not liking it because every time you run into something, we find something trying to kill us.
First,
Yeah.
Eder caps, and now. Well, let's get out of here. And
Well, hold on. It wasn't really an Ettercap. What was it, guys?
Someone trying to kill us.
Yeah. It was someone hired to kill us.
were they?
Yeah, I toss Charger a piece of platinum. Like, yeah, we found some platinum on him. No woodsman carries platinum. They're lucky if they find silver.
I'm gonna search the body or the remains of this other body. Does he have, the clearance or whatever?
Yeah.
Is his name Worley? Clarence Worley?
Clarence Worley. You will never know because he was murdered before he had a chance to.
Well, let's see if he has drugs on him, and then we'll determine if he's
have. Yeah, so he's got. So you inspect the body. He's wearing armor. It's like I think splint mail or something of the sort. I don't think it really matters. He was holding a staff when he died that is like strewn off it's like dropped to the ground. He also has a mace of some kind. I can look that up if it matters. I don't know. I think that gets left. He's got coins. Let me roll for those. He has a pouch with like wizardly, like arcane components, more or less. Like a black powder. Got a blade. You just want the cash, though, don't you?
Yeah, I always had a dream I wanted some wizard components. Mind if I take these fellows?
Hey, that's not our. I look back to Clancy. Can we take him?
He's got yeah. Actually.
Or are we the things that we're supposed to be bringing?
Just make it quick.
I turn to Charger and I'm like, Charger, were these two talking to each other before you charged in and murdered them? Or one of them?
No, the one was intimidating the other.
Yeah. They didn't seem to know each other?
Well, one of them was scared shitless, so I figured, they didn't.
Alright.
We recognize that this is Clarence, right? That was the one that hired us.
Clarence is standing next to you. Yes.
Well, Clancy or Claire, because he said
Clancy. There's never been, and there never will be a Clarence.
there was a Clarence at one point.
There was not a Clarence. There's Clancy. Was that? There's been the one the one man.
Okay.
The elf's man.
Yeah.
Just Credence.
Okay.
Credence. Yeah, only Credence.
Okay.
And now there's a dead goblinoid with
goblinoid
loot. You can roll. I don't know what.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a racism proficiency to determine which kind of subhuman this is? No. He's a big sucker.
Okay.
With like a yellow orange skin tone, like a snouty goblinoid face. His cheeks are sort of like a deep red, rougey color. Okay. He's got a stubbly mustache. It doesn't matter. He's dead. We want his treasure tables.
I had a dream I was a wizard. That's why I want some of this wizard stuff.
But you are a wizard.
4 platinum.
I've seen you cast
6
spells.
gold. Do you guys want silver and copper as well?
Yes.
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 Yeah. Everything is money.
Well, just the silver. I don't care about the copper.
There is 9 silver.
Okay. We only go to 3 significant figures here.
Yeah.
No copper, guys.
Yeah.
So four
Leave this
platinum, no gold, 9 silver.
Make sure, make sure you divide or recompensate appropriately.
Okay, how are we splitting up this platinum here?
I'll take.
In addition,
platinum.
I'll take 1 platinum only, since I grabbed these components here.
yeah,
All right, then I will take
Alright,
2
so-
platinum, and I'll let someone else have the silver.
yeah. So there's a okay, and then there's a pouch of black. I mean, yeah, like a dark colored powder. There's another pouch containing small iron spheres. He's also got like trail ration, probably like jerky. And a few other mundane objects. He's got like rope, hemp rope. I don't think anything else that you guys would deem of interest. But let me know if you have any questions or if you'd like to conduct
How
a
big are
further-
the iron
like,
spheres?
Do you pocket those? I mean, so it's
Well, I want to know how big they are.
Dar's actually Dar is a pirate. He's
Yeah.
known for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they spill out. They're like marble sized.
How many of them?
Maybe like a dozen or so.
I will take a dozen
Pouch.
marble-sized iron spheres.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, I'll see them.
They're all
Through the sack.
they're all roughly the same size. You pouch to your waist. What was that, Dar?
Yeah, I'll just hand him the pouch.
How much does it weigh?
2
pounds?
Say 1 pound.
One
It's like
pound?
10 to a pound.
Okay.
I don't know if that's. I don't know.
You all forget that in this world, iron is rare. These things are worth as much as
This
silver.
guy's got a suit of iron splint mail.
Oh shit! I start. I rolled the splint mail over. I'm looking for inscriptions,
I mean, there's now a
markings.
huge hole in it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot that it was iron though. It just slipped my
Yeah.
mind. I start
You have
looking
a-
for any sort of
Maybe we
markings or
can melt this
inscriptions.
down.
Why is iron that rare? Like,
We live in an iron poor world. Oh, we live in an iron poor world. They make everything out of bronze or copper or brass.
I'll
Really,
try to put the
they
splint
should just
mail
be
on the
called
back of
bronze,
Humper.
copper alloys.
I'll use
So-
the hemp rope and try to attach the splint mail pieces to Humper.
Well, hold on. I'm looking over the pieces right now. You can't just take
Okay.
them off while I'm shifting them about, looking for symbols, markings, names.
Do you have any like heraldry proficiency or anything along those lines?
I am a diplomat. Of
Okay.
course I have weaving. No, I have nothing of those lines, despite my diplomatic status.
Maybe roll an intelligence check at -5.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Damn music. D20 plus 9. Off by 1.
Yeah. I mean, you can remove. Do you remove his suit of splint mail?
No, I was just looking to see if there was anything that was
His-
clearly distinguishing it to.
His mace is also made of. It's like a steel mace.
I look up to Clancy.
I mean, so he's. I mean, you can draw. I mean, he had platinum, so you can draw what.
I look to Clancy and I say, Clancy, iron's really rare around here. It must have cost this guy a fortune to have this armor and mace. Do you...
He's heading. I mean, he's hopelessly lost. He doesn't. He wants to go back to town. He's scared.
Do you have any insight as to why someone who would spend so much money on armor, why they will be coming after you?
They.
They what?
He wasn't. I mean, he was. Look, let's just get this job done.
Well, can you please answer my question?
Can we walk and talk?
No.
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 He got greedy.
Who
He
got greedy?
thanks, Clayton. He was well. He would have killed me for the delivery.
He got greedy. So you two do know each other.
He like looks side to side. I don't know. I've never. This is the first time I've seen him.
And how do you know he got greedy?
Because he tried to rob. I mean, he was going to kill me.
So-
You knew his name.
or at least
I start undoing the armor on the guy. I have a net that I'm going to put it in.
only by reputation. He's the hunter.
The hunter?
I'm the hunter now.
Hey.
Surely there must be other hunters.
Word is he's got a partner.
Maybe
Well,
that's the
not
one that we... Hmm.
He had a partner.
I start putting the armor in the net.
I'm gonna gather, I guess, the staff and the mace. Like, I'm just attaching whatever loose scraps to the back of them.
So write down on your character sheet whatever loot you were taking.
I'll say
and
iron
make sure-
scraps.
There's no iron scrap. It's a suit of splint mail. It is badly damaged.
Oh, I
because
thought
it
like you were
holes in
saying
it
like
now.
pieces is kind of like been blown off.
No,
Okay, it's just been like
there's
dented.
just
Okay,
there's
yeah.
two massive holes
Okay.
in the breastplate.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got the split mail on my character sheet.
So iron. I'll write iron.
There's
mace.
the mace.
Or you said iron or steel?
It is.
Well, it's not wrought
yeah,
iron.
It's
And then the staff. The staff was half wood, half metal.
the staff. Yes, it does look like it is like interwoven wood and metal
Okay.
with fine craftsmanship. Horseman's mace. It's a footman's mace, and it weighs 10 pounds.
Okay. I don't
The
have to
split
worry about
mail.
that.
Did you look that up, Neil?
The split mail weighs 40 pounds.
Um,
I'm putting this all on Humper anyway, so I
And
don't
you
have
guys-
to worry about the weight.
and which of his other stuff did you take?
I have the dark iron powder, the hemp rope, the mace, and the staff.
What's your strength? You're able to carry.
This is on. I put it on Humper. I can't.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah. I don't have. That's why I don't have to carry it.
All right. Would you like to? Is there any more interrogation to be done with Clancy?
I shake my head, throw the armor onto my back in the net, and kind of, I guess, hold it over my shoulder. I might drop it if I end up getting into combat.
If you want, Charger, I can carry that on here with one of these bundles and give it back to you once we get to town.
I look at him suspiciously, and then I slowly hand him the net with armor.
Okay. I tie up the net onto the back of the saddle with the rest of the stuff.
Okay.
And then you head back to town.
Mm-hmm.
I assume Nana leading the way.
Of course.
What do you wish to backtrack, or how do you want to get there? Like, do you like retrace the the direction.
I'd like to think I'm a good enough ranger to know the way home without having backtracking.
Cool. So do you just like off-road it the whole way?
Yeah, we're already
Or
off-roading.
you like calculate a trajectory?
Land back.
I calculate a trajectory to get back
Okay.
to the
So
main
you
road.
avoid the stump. Yeah. So instead of like going back like south past the around the edge of the whatever the hill past the
Basically, we're avoiding the ambush spot.
past the stump around the hill past the dry well back to the road back to the bridge. You just cut straight through the forest back to the bridge. That takes you due west.
Sure.
And you will be I'm assuming your character is smart enough to like map whatever the most efficient route is
Yeah.
better than like these cryptic smugglers directions. And you through over the river and wait, we haven't gotten over the river yet, but through the woods. Let's hope Grandma's not here. Whenever she shows up, things get real weird.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So let me think what time it is now that we're. So it was about.
10 miles.
I think it was, I had said 7.
And well, then we.
But I guess I've misplaced your token a little bit. So you're like there, and then you like cut through the forest, and then you're gonna like skirt the plains and like go. Did you see that trajectory? If that made sense. Doesn't really matter. But let's see. So 7 miles takes us to like. So it's like it's still like afternoon when you're making this journey back. You made pretty good time. A lot of romping around, but I think it's still daylight. Trudging through.
Okay. While we're walking back, I want to discuss with the rest of the party what our plan is going to be. It looks like Clayton wanted us dead for this.
You never heard the name Clayton. Charger maybe heard it in like a half second before he heard the guy.
No. I thought Charger.
I don't know if
and then we got relayed that Clayton.
It doesn't matter. A nameless hobgoblin.
Okay. So then we never. So Claire. No, it's not Clarence. Clancy never told us that it was. I thought he said that it was greed for what he was grabbing. I don't know. I think I just got really confused with the names and stuff, and with Clayton being mentioned, I was thinking that Clayton hired people to kill us, and that's kind of where my mind was going.
Yeah, that was my bad with the. I didn't have a name for Clancy before I started, and I had Clayton in my mind for the other NPC.
Yeah.
So Clancy's clearance.
Yeah.
Everyone that works for this, we don't know the elf's name, but everyone that works for him is going to have the horribly confusing C names.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll. You guys are not as on alert on the way back. It would seem. Nana's leading the way. Maybe Charger, roll me a perception check. You've seen the most and are we still on Dar?
Yep.
Dar.
23. 23 perception.
Sure, that's enough to see in the filtered light beneath the forest canopy. At some distance, you see a horse.
No,
in like a glade.
I
off to the right.
I stopped the progress and watched the horse for a moment from a distance.
You stopped the rest of us?
I stop in the middle of the road, and my big horse butt
There's no
walks
road.
you.
You're off road. You are in the thick. You're in the thick forest.
I stop wherever I am and watch
Nana's
the horse.
Nana's quickly like hopping over stumps and things, navigating the fastest route, keeping you guys moving. And so you stop and say that you spotted something. Just a second. But so party stop. Feel free to declare.
Yeah, Dar's happy for an excuse to stop. He's not a huge fan of the woods now after he's had some time in it. He's got like a rock in his shoe, and it's not, the woods are not quite like the deck of a ship.
Okay.
So do I see this horse?
You have not seen said horse.
All right. Well, I'm like, what's the hold up? Do I see the guys behind me stopping?
Yeah, Chargers called your attention. I don't know if he's telling you what he's seeing.
I mean, it's just a horse. I just stop and look. There's nothing fancy needs to be done.
Yeah, you see. Yeah, I mean, it's again obscured by the forest, but you can see like a clearing some hundreds of yards off, and a rather fetching horse. I mean, I don't know what.
Well, Charger doesn't ride horses, so for me, it's just more of like a cousin.
Yeah, there's a fetching mare. It looks like it'd be a sturdy, athletic, fast horse. Frolicking in this glade.
You got yourself a lady friend there? Wait, I'm assuming the horse doesn't have like anything on it. It's just no saddle, no.
Let me look up encounter distances and let's see how far away from this critter you are. Looking up encounter distances in my Dungeon Master's Guide. Encounter distance one. That's not Player's Handbook, is it? 148. Oops, sorry about that. Your DM will tell you the range of the encounter. What kind of useless shit is that? Why does and then the Dungeon Master's Guide doesn't have its own?
Well, just make it up. You've been.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a couple hundred yards off. You would need to go closer to get much more detail. I mean, you can't tell if it's got a saddle. You don't see a saddle. You can tell that from this distance, but it's hard to see, and it moves like behind, and like there's trees between you and the critter.
I watch it for a minute, but if there's nothing really happening, then I move on. Is there anything going on?
Yeah, I mean there's movement. I can describe. I mean, it's not.
Well, I mean, I don't care if it's moving, but is there anything interesting?
Someone being held at staff point.
Is there anything fascinating happening with the horse, or is it just like a horse in a field?
It is that. So you watch for a minute, and it is in fact a horse and a human.
I wave to the human.
Like long flowing hair. And by now, Nana, is that Nana? And I guess Dar, if Dar wants to, have caught on. You wave.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. Human waves back.
I shrug, and I guess I just keep going. I really thought there was going to be more to a horse in a field.
No, it's not a field. It's like Yeah.
A meadow.
Glade, yeah. I mean, and I guess within you have once you've stopped you hear like the rushing of water, and you can like put two and two together and realize there's like a lake in the glade or like a small pond or whatever, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah,
Whatever.
horse and a woman frolicking in a glade in the woods. What's unusual about that? You get on with your day.
Yeah. Move on with my day.
You don't want to say hi to him?
I waved. That's good enough for me. We got shit to do, man. It's a busy
Yeah, I
day.
guess.
Dar finally got the rock out of his boot, and he's ready to move forward.
All right. So hold on a sec. You watch for a minute. We've got Nana. You don't happen to be an elf, do you?
I am an elf.
You are an elf.
We don't have any humans.
And Dar is a half elf.
Yeah. Our party is all non-human.
Well, you're half human.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Nana. Okay, Nana, you are female and an elf. No.
Yeah, full
Uh,
elf.
I believe so? Neil, you need to make Can you make me a saving throw versus spell?
Ooh.
-2. Dar as well.
19 or better? Nope.
Oh God.
That's your saving throw versus spell? That's horrible.
I'm sorry that I was cruel like that, and I asked you what you wanted to do. I should have just told you what happened. Charger does not feel like leaving. You are taken by the scene. This strapping young lass and a strapping young mare frolicking in a glade.
Are we about to see?
No,
Are we about to see where Charger comes from?
How does half elven spell resistance work? Do they have any? Do they get a bonus to saves?
Half elves get no bonus. They get to charms, beguiling spells, and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
They
Right.
get
It's okay.
You also have to
I
make a
just-
saving throw
I
versus.
just crit my saving throw versus spell, so
no.
Oh no! You have a 30% resistance to sleep and charm, but you rolled a 20. Yeah, you're fine.
yeah. Oh, that's fine. Oh, okay. Oh, you beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're actually
Yeah.
you got spell resist. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
All the magical resistant creatures are fine, but Charger and Clarence or Clarice or I don't even know the person's name anymore.
I think it would be
Clancy.
Clancy, thank you.
Behoove.
To roll initiative. Mostly for within the party, actually. Once again, but
Okay.
roll. Yeah, maybe not a surprise. Like this isn't that surprising. You can all act. So anyone who wants to roll initiative, Neil included, or should I roll for you, Neil?
Well, I don't think I have anything I'm doing because
Yeah.
you know, I'm
you're-
charmed.
I'm just moving, so I just rolled like 3. Like,
That should be a 16, not a 13.
Okay.
I am
So
says large.
Dar, Nana, Nana, you're even okay.
fine. Wow, this
Name
is
it
the first
some-
time I've gone first of initiative.
Yeah. All right. What's Dar's demeanor? I mean, so you're all standing there looking at.
My
You can't really see much.
Yeah.
In fact, you're the least perceptive of the bunch, right?
Yeah.
There's like the ranger and the centaur are like
Super
like
perceptive.
they're captivated by some scene
Yeah.
hundreds of yards off into the woods. You're like, what are they even talking about? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you see like the
Yeah.
horse at some point.
I'm just like, let's go, guys. Let's go. I try to move forward when I see that.
you don't have a ranged weapon even, do you?
I do have a crossbow
Or you
now,
have-
and I can throw my harpoons. But I do have a crossbow now. I'm not proficient with it, but
I think we rule that crossbows do not require a proficiency to use.
Right.
I don't
Um,
perceive. Dar doesn't perceive any threat at the moment, so Dar's just basically gonna still be like, "Hey, let's go, guys!" And if people like seem like they're not responding, then he'll
Okay.
kind of just
So
like.
I think on Charger's initiative, I will compel you to move your movement rate towards the glade. Your movement speed. What is your ordinary movement speed? You have movement rate 15.
Yeah. 18.
Yeah, and I think if Dar doesn't have anyone,
Movement rate 18, and you can move double that if you don't do. But you're also moving through the forest, so you don't quite make. You move 180 yards into the. You like frolic into the forest some ways. Your party can act and react, but yeah, I think you're faster than either of them will be.
I'm faster on my camel, 21 movement.
Fucking camels! I don't even through the forest. No, that gets through.
Camels have 21 movement?
Yep,
Camels are the fucking. How did you afford that thing? Aren't they expensive?
they're cheaper than horses.
Camels are so broken.
This is why I asked you if I could buy one for. Well, I guess. Yeah.
For Georg.
I guess my magical steed now is faster than a camel, but still.
Spoilers, man.
Okay, so you can do whatever you want, Dar.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be like, what's going on? I'm gonna like move up to Charger, kind of like pat him on the back, kind of, and like, hey, what's going on? What are you doing, Charger?
Okay.
Oh,
You
just
see that the
looking.
Charger. You see that the horse has. I mean, there is indeed a small, a large pond, small lake, in this glade, and the horse has taken to the water, and is frolicking in the shallows, and it looks Looks
How
like a
do
lot
I
of
feel
fun.
about this, though?
Or, what do you mean? How do you want to do? That sounds freaking great. It's like a warm, sunny spring afternoon. You see this beautiful glade with a pond in it,
Sounds
and
nice.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out
Looks
there.
like
I
it's-
start trotting out to the field.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
so-
guys.
so Dar is like followed after. The woman is still standing in the shallows.
Can I see the
Charger
woman
don't
at this
Charger
point?
don't care. The horses are better for us anyways.
Can I see the woman at this point, or
Sure, yeah, you can see the glade before you.
okay?
It looks like a woman and a horse.
Is it human?
You can roll a Why don't you roll a perception check?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not very perceptive, so I'm not going to see anything here, but we'll still roll it. That's 16.
No more. You know too much already.
Yeah.
Nana.
Am I drawn to things? Am I under spells? What's going on?
You have your two companions have taken off to the woods somewhat abruptly. I mean, you also spotted this action in the glade. I guess there was no action. You also saw this glade, this horse.
Guys, can we go
The
on?
party takes off to investigate. You follow after them. I mean, they're faster than you, so you're going to be behind to whatever freaky camel party is going on.
They're sprinting there?
No, but they're four-legged. I mean, yeah.
Damn bipedal movement. Yeah, no, I'll follow them and be like, let's go, guys. We got things to do that way.
Well, hold on. We got time for a nice rest in the beautiful sunlit glade and a dip in the pool.
You don't have to roll in. Let's roll initiative again. Roll initiative again. Including weapon speed for whatever weapon you would.
No weapons, just talking, just friends.
Yeah, Dar's not trying to do combat at the moment. He's just trying to figure out why Charger's going off to a pool when we could be making money.
Did everyone? Oh, is that all the initiatives?
Yep.
Charger goes first.
I just walk
And
out into the glade and
make it
go-
all the way to said glade. And you I think you prepare to swim, so you start wading into the.
There's no
pool.
preparing. I just go in the water.
dive right in.
Oh
Like,
wait, no, that's not true. I got stuff on my gear. I start taking off my lances, my
you're
bow,
not
my
unreasonable.
quiver.
You take off your water damageable stuff.
I set it all down.
Like you take a few steps into the water, get like up to your ankles. And
who do you think? Who do you think this is? I take off all my gear and I charge into the water.
Yeah.
There's no waiting. There is, boo, splash.
Yeah, the horsey is already there, already having too much fun, lapping and flipping, and you realize that the horse, the hindquarters are actually not horse hindquarters. It's got like a fin, like a flappy paddle tail,
Oh, it's a seahorse.
something like that. Oh, it's got whoops, sorry about that. It's still got like front hooves.
Right. It's a D&D seahorse, or that's what I'm guessing it would be called. It's like a mermaid, but with a horse
Okay.
front.
So
So, like,
rest of the party,
mermaid
do you
centaur?
follow?
Shit. I will follow with my whip ready to crack out.
Okay. You cannot make it this. If you run, I think you can just make it, Nana, but you can't do anything. Like, do you run leaping into the glade?
Yeah.
Dar, you make it. I mean, you can get there as well.
Yeah, I get to the glade. So what do I really see when I get to the glade? Like I get to the edge of it, I guess.
Yeah, roll, and I'll give you another opportunity to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess you do go before.
26.
Um,
I'm really interested in what's going on that's making Charger act in this way. I'm
Are
like,
you
what's
kidding?
so
It's a
interesting?
beautiful glade and water, and I'm a centaur. This
yeah,
speaks to me
he's-
on a
he's
personal
joking.
level.
You stop at the shore. I mean, there's a woman also like ankle deep in the shallows. Oh, you finally passed your perception check.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so you like do you bring where do you stop your camel? Like on the shore, in the silt and
At the
and mud,
edge of
or-
like the tree line is where
Okay.
I'm imagining it.
Okay, so there's still maybe like 10 feet of silt and mud,
Yeah.
and then like shallow, like ankle deep water, and then there's like and there's like maybe like a small rock waterfall across the glade, like probably like 75 feet into the water. And Charger and the other horse are like flapping out near the waterfall. And you like turn and look to the woman who's now maybe 20 yards from you,
And,
standing like ankle deep in the water. And you come to the sudden realization that this is no human woman. She is grotesque. She's like green,
Would I, as being
grotesque mockery
being a sailor-
of a human woman.
as being a sailor, can I make a check and see if I?
Yeah. Do you have any proficiencies?
siren?
Or
Well, I have sailor, and I've been around, so I've heard tales. I would assume of the sirens and drawing
You're a
people.
sailor, so you've been around.
roll
Yeah,
an int
I've
check
been
at
around ports.
roll an int check at -5 unless
Okay.
you have a specific proficiency you'd like to apply.
Let's see. +5. That's 12. So I have pretty much no knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of,
so
I
you-
guess, shocked
you-
at this
yeah.
point. The rest
And
of
then
my-
you hear in your mind's ear,
Yeah,
you hear like it's weird. I mean, you know that it's coming from this grotesque form, but it sounds like in your brain or whatever, however sound is converted into thoughts, like a beautiful young woman, and it's like, come on in. You know the water's fine. You know you want to get out of those hot, sweaty boots and just come for a swim. Just swim.
I'm already in there splashing around.
In there splashing around. He looks like he's having a great time.
Sweet.
Uh,
So the contact
Nana,
with my mind.
okay, you run into whatever the fuck is going on in this, whatever these horsemen are into, in the woods here. Don't have time to act, right? So I guess we're rolling.
And as the mental contact happens,
How much HP do you
wakes
have,
open
Charger?
Bob.
How much HP do you have, Charger?
8 remaining. No, I didn't take any damage. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Okay. So Nana, you get to the you get to the glade just in time to watch Charger disappear under the surface of the water. Charger, you see this horse fish. What do you want to call it? This hippocampus, this hippopotamus, descend under the water, and you.
The hippocampus is a lobe in your brain.
It's also a creature in D&D.
Yeah, you see the hippopotamus descend under the water, and you can't let her out frolic you, so you dive.
Hell no.
You dive under the surface as well.
Yeah, my frolicking will be better than
And
hers.
expecting to do like a whoosh and like curl down up. Horses are excellent swimmers. Does Charger have a swimming proficiency?
He doesn't.
Charger does. Charger is not an excellent swimmer. Horses and fish horses especially are excellent swimmers. Charger is not. You go under and following the tail down, I guess, which proceeds to wrap and entwine itself around your neck for 7 points of damage.
What? Wait. What wraps around my neck? It?
You're not sure.
It? An electric
The
eel.
horse's tail.
Okay.
Jot down 7 points of damage. You
I
disappear
have.
beneath the surface of the water. Maybe never to be seen again. We'll see. Find out next round on Shenanigans. Rolf, shall we hit our final break here, or initiative?
We can do a break here. That's fine.
Or is this too much for you?
No, this is fine. Let's take our break, and we'll see Charger die horribly in a few minutes on the other side of our break. Bye.
Yay.
Asphyxiation is a shitty way to go.